Never go to agent in Leesville for service you deserve at the price you want. So try combining home and auto today. State Farm agent David Heyman will help you mix and match things perfectly. Call 337-239-9999 for your surprisingly great rates. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there. Individual premiums will vary by customer. All applicants subject to underwriting requirements.
Buying, selling, or refinancing your home? Let the Rethink Title Company work for you. Have a commercial real estate transaction? We can do that too. With over 35 years experience as a full-service real estate title company, we strive to provide personal attention and efficient results throughout the entire settlement process, giving you peace of mind. Give us a call at 337-404-4060 or stop by our office at 116 East Lewis Street in Leesville. The team at Rethink Title are proud supporters of our area students and athletes and wish the best of luck on their future endeavors.
Dale Peterson, pharmacist, and the staff at Rosepine Family Pharmacy are proud supporters of the Road to the Championships. Rosepine Family Pharmacy knows that the combination of academics and athletics help young people become well-adjusted citizens. Open Monday through Friday, 8 to 5. Call 337-462-0177. Serving the community since 1985, choose your hometown pharmacy to fill your prescription needs.
KVVP Leesville, DeRidder, Fort Polk, Today's Country 105.7.
Where can you find gas, groceries, hardware, and feed? Anacoco Mercantile. That's where. Hungry for some delicious home cooking? Grab a fabulous plate lunch served Monday through Friday. Call today to see what's on the menu. 337-238-0611. Or grab a tasty Hunts Brothers pizza. Anacoco Mercantile is a proud supporter of Anacoco High School Athletics. Come visit them at 1678 Front Street, Anacoco. Go Indians!
Are you paying your bank to hold your money? If so, it's time to make the switch to a bank with totally free checking. Sabine State Bank offers free checking with no fees, no minimum balance, no balance requirements, no analysis fees, and we still include check images in your statements without a fee. There is even a free small business account. If you really want free checking, stop by one of our convenient 45 locations. Sabine State Bank. Our goal, your future success. Member FDIC.
Jackson Hewitt handles your taxes and your stress. Inhale our no surprise price of $149 or less. Exhale, paying more for complicated taxes. You won't. Inhale new tax law knowledge. Exhale, missing out on your biggest refund. Certainly not. Don't miss paying $149 or less. Rest easy. Jackson Hewitt's got your taxes. Guaranteed. Limited time offer for new clients on federal returns. Participating locations only. Terms at jacksonhewitt.com/149.
Answer the call. Become an EMT in 12 weeks. Acadian Ambulance and the National EMS Academy are looking for dedicated people just like you to join their upcoming EMT class. With convenient hybrid training, you can become a certified medic and start saving lives. EMT positions are open right here in central Louisiana and across our 4-state service area. This isn't just a job, it's a calling. Seats are limited, so don't wait. Visit becomeamedic.com to get started. That's becomeamedic.com.
Great food, great drinks, and a great time? You're sure to find all that and maybe more at Double D Steakhouse in DeRidder. Open daily at 11 a.m. They are ready to serve you juicy burgers, delicious chicken dishes, and cut daily certified Angus beef steaks, all cooked over a mesquite grill. Compliment your entree with a loaded baked potato, some steamed veggies, or any of their many side selections. Watch your favorite sports teams on one of their mini TVs while enjoying an ice-cold draft beer or one of their many popular drink specials. Double D Steakhouse, located on Highway 171 in DeRidder, for great food, great drinks, and a great time.
Hello, this is Sheriff Sam Kraft. The Vernon Parish Sheriff's Office is committed to protecting and serving all citizens of Vernon Parish. Senior citizens need our protection and our watchful eyes. Adult taxpayers deserve law and order, and our youth need encouragement and support in order to succeed. The Vernon Parish Sheriff's Office will continue to work with area law enforcement agencies to provide a safe and wholesome environment for all of our families. We are proud to serve Vernon Parish and to call it home.
Healthcare is so important. That's why choosing the right pharmacy is just as important as seeing the right doctor. You want someone who treats you and your family just like family. Thrifty Way Pharmacy right here in Leesville is just that place. Thrifty Way Pharmacy is locally owned and operated by a caring and knowledgeable staff that will treat you and your family just like family. Thrifty Way cares for our community. Come home. Come to Thrifty Way Pharmacy. Thrifty Way Health Mart, caring for you and about you. Thrifty Way, your hometown choice.
We're getting to the point, Derek, where the song Teach Me How to Dougie is almost as old as some of the students here at the school. That's the song that the Anacoco Lady Indians just introduced their starting 5 to. And if you remember John Wall, that was what he used to do in the pregame for the Wizards. The Anacoco Lady Indians, however, not John Wall or the Washington Wizards. They will be in the home whites with the purple lettering and numerals. Lady Indians across the chest, trimmed in gold. Purple and gold stripe down the side. Fairview Lady Panthers in the road blacks. White numerals and lettering. Fairview across the chest. Gold trim, gold and white stripe down the side. It's Emily D'Amico, Riley Drawn, Maddie Stanley, Emma Hyatt, and Ava Davis for the Lady Indians. Andy Stanley, Ellie Goldman, Andy Turner, Cheyenne Clement, and A.J. Williams for the Fairview Lady Panthers, the defending state champions in Class B. And Emma Hyatt's going to control the tip. Anacoco going from right to left on your radio dial, and it's Maddie Stanley to operate here in the offensive zone. She gets it to Ava Davis. Goes around the perimeter, back to D'Amico. She'll line up the seams on a 3 and knock it down. Emily D'Amico is the Lady Indians the lead first, and now the ball rolls all the way to half court here. A.J. Williams will catch it and go to work. A little pressure back in the backcourt. Fairview breaks it. Ellie Goldman with it now, going around the baseline. And Clement, corner 3 right in front of the student section, no good. Rebound pulled down by Emma Hyatt with some length. D'Amico gets it up quickly to Davis. She'll line up a 3. That went off the window and in. It's after 5 o'clock. It's after 6 o'clock. And the bank is open here in the village of Anacoco. It's 6-0. Clement back on the other end. That one off short and out of bounds. Back to the Lady Indians. Some energy here from the start here from Anacoco. Again, sitting at 9 in Class B. Lady Panthers in the number 3 spot. Top 2, Bell City at 1. 15 Lady Tigers number 2. So if all things go as planned and the rankings stay the same, it's very possible that 15 and Fairview could meet again in Hammond. Breaking the press into the front court. Anacoco and all the way to the rack. Maddie Stanley, and it is 8-0. Minute and change gone here. A.J. Williams leaves it off for her teammate. Layup missed by, I think that was Clement under the basket. Rebound by D'Amico. Into the front court she goes. Flashing in is Hyatt. They'll get it to Emma. Some size on her. Misses the layup. Stanley rebound. Putback is up and in. And an onslaught here early. And now a steal by Stanley on the inbound. She'll put the runner up. No good. Rebound tapped around. And Andy Stanley with it for Fairview and has it poked away. But last touch by Stanley. A fired up crowd here on the turnover. Minute 40 seconds in. It's Anacoco 10. Fairview nothing. Garrett, a little bit of an avalanche early here.
Pretty much. But I'm just not realizing who's the ref across from us.
That would be that man's son right here, Mr. Green.
I know his wife.
Ava Davis going around the perimeter here, working on Goldman. She'll get it out for Drawn. 3. She's fouled by Andy Turner on the closeout. Got her on the shoulder. And Anacoco, who leads at 10-0, is headed to the free throw line for 3 more.
And I'm pretty sure there may be a timeout after this possession.
Yeah, after these free throws. And I'll tell you, I would not want to be in the huddle with Coach Jinks. That one might be an entertaining one as Drawn misses the first free throw. Yeah, look, these two teams played a makeup game the other day. Obviously, Ava was out. It wasn't the same lineup, but what a start here at home in the regular season finale for the Lady Indians, who Drawn misses first 2. She'll have 1 more. It's early, but this is a great start. But a win here very well could get Anacoco in that 8th spot, which would give them a home game in round 2. Drawn her 3rd chance. Misses all 3, and Fairview dodges a bullet there. It could have been 13-0. It stays 10-0, and now Andy Stanley gets drilled in the back, and she hits the ground. She was trying to get through a double team. Emma Hyatt, the guilty party. But, hey, no timeout after the miss, obviously.
I guess because since he all missed all 3.
Yeah, and look, Coach Dinks is the go for a reason. He knows how to gauge the temperature of his squad as Turner gets in, extra pass, and that one goes off the rim and out, and the rebound fought for a jump ball. That was Andy Stanley under the basket. Little unselfishness there by Andy Turner on the extra leave. She had a good shot. Passed that up for an even better one. Just didn't go in. And now Fairview will reset it with Stanley at the top of the key, working on Hyatt. Got the big out of the paint. On the dribble handoff, it goes to A.J. Back to Clement. Clement's over 3 from deep. Rebound pulled down by Drawn up to Ava Davis. She's got Andy Turner. A little floater in the lane, no good. And Emma Hyatt tried to tap it to herself, hits the deck, rebound back to Fairview. They'll pick up the pace a little bit, and the World Cup's in June, but Maddie Stanley kicks that one out of bounds, so it'll stay with Fairview.
June checks into the game, and she had a great game against Pickens.
Absolutely. Her and Carly Smith were the difference in that game off the bench, and we'll see because she affected the game big time. Might have seen a little size advantage here for Anacoco early, so we'll see how it goes. Goldman catch and shoot corner three. That one off the mark. And right on cue, Lejeune gets the offensive rebound, kicks it out. Andy Stanley's three is short. Still 10-0. A little over 5 minutes left in the opening quarter. Lady Indians lead. A little inadvertent run into by the teammate. Gives it back to A.J. Williams on the turnover. She goes all the way to the rack. Has that one rim out. We have a whistle on the floor. Some kind of incidental contact, and that foul is going to be on Riley Drawn. But the possession right before, Anacoco kind of ran into each other on accident. That poked the ball loose. Gave it right back, and now Fairview has it down 10-0 with 5:03 to play in the opening quarter. Maddie Stanley, a little crossover move, floater over the big Hyatt. Can't get it to go, too strong. And Maddie Stanley with the rebound for the Lady Indians. Great start here for Anacoco at home. D'Amico with it. She hit the first three of the ball game. She'll pull it back out. Goes around the screen, gives it back to Ava Davis. Ava hit one as well early. Big on big. They dump it down to Hyatt off the window. She beats Lejeune. And Emma Hyatt wins the battle of the bigs there. Quickly up ahead, Goldman takes the bump and gets it to go off the window and the foul. That's how quickly they can score. You put your head down, Derek. They've got the ball up the floor. They laid in. Look at that form. Mr. Green, what a call down there.
That's Emma Hyatt, second foul.
Hyatt trying to get back, and Lee Goldman beat him to the basket. And she gets the free throw, and Fairview's on the board. The unconventional three-point play for the Lady Panthers. It's 12-3, however. Quickly back up. They get it to Hyatt. Hyatt back out to Ava Davis. She'll step back, line up a three, and cash it in. Ava Davis already making an impact here after missing the game earlier in the week with the flu. She's got 6, and now too much body on the sideline near the Anacoco bench. A.J. Williams trying to get past the defender, and that will be on Maddie Stanley. I'll tell you what, last year, from the year before to last year, Maddie Stanley made such a jump. Last year, she was so good on defense. The game that sticks out to me was last year at Oberlin, guarding Megan Manuel in the second half. She gave up, I think, 3 total points after Megan had torched them. And now back on the other end, Andy Stanley with the tough shot off the window, and now some pressure in the backcourt. Riley Drawn with it up ahead to D'Amico. Halfway through the opening quarter, it's 15-5 Lady Indians. D'Amico has it go off of her leg. She doesn't like the call. A.J. Williams, nice defense to force the turnover. But back to Stanley. She in the starting lineup this year, but worked her way into the rotation a lot. Last year was one of the more improved players in the area that I saw last year, and she has been starting for Coach West. Now a 3, and that's back-to-back. We've had shots off the bank on both ends of the floor. Andy Stanley gets that one. She's got 5, and it's 15-8. A little mini run here for the Lady Panthers. They kind of get back on the balance beam, and Ava Davis has hit a couple already. She has it at the top of the key. Marks out orders. The senior will line up another 3. This one off the front iron, no good. Rebound by Stanley under the basket, puts it in off the window. Maddie Stanley with 6 points here in the early going. 3:22 remaining in the opening quarter. A.J. Williams blocked from behind by Hyatt. She gets her own rebound, and she'll pull it back out at the three-point line. She'll start her attack, penetrate, kick. Andy Turner's 3 is good. Nothing but nylon. Andy Turner gets one to go. It's 17-11. Slowly but surely, Fairview has battled back from the 13-0 start. What a save by Lejeune, but it's right to Maddie Stanley. She'll go in, little runner, try to put it off the window, no good. And Emma Hyatt had it poked away by Lejeune. It was 10-0. It might have been actually 13-0 possibly before Fairview scored. I should have wrote that down. But they've slowly but surely chipped away. Now they trail by 6. Hyatt with the basketball. Goes in on Lejeune. Lejeune blocks it on the way up. What a play, but then a steal. Hyatt gets it in and out. Now Lejeune has it. Hyatt fouls her. That's her 3rd. So now we may get to see what the impact Lejeune had last Friday night happens now with the big on the bench with 3 fouls. Yeah, so a quick 3 from Emma Hyatt. And that one might have been a little bit of frustration, Derek, because she missed a couple of shots point blank and then couldn't get the second rebound, and then with the reach-in foul. That one you got to be a little bit smarter. Now Lejeune at the line. And Gracie Lejeune, you mentioned it right off the bat. Last week, she blocked? I think it was 6. And then how many did she not block? But Pitkin just very aware, missed a bunch of layups.
Procell checks in for first action of tonight.
Yep, Sari Procell off the second miss. A.J. Williams gets the rebound. Goldman catch and shoot 3. That one no good. And flying in for the rebound is Andy Stanley, but she taps it right to Maddie Stanley. Some Stanley on Stanley crime. Stanley penetrates, kicks to Davis. Ava trying to get around Andy Turner. She'll skip it over to the corner. Good ball movement. Drawn to Stanley. She's fouled. Maddie just kind of went through the contact there of A.J. Williams, and she'll head to the free throw line. A.J.'s first. Yep, Sari Procell checks in. So Maddie Stanley with 6 here in the first quarter is at the line, and I don't think Anacoco's made a free throw yet. They're 0 for 4.
Yeah, after that 3-point play, they
were up 10-0, could have been up 13, and they missed all 3, and now they've missed a 4th, and now they're 1 for 5. Stanley's got 7. The lead 18-12. Lady Indians with 2:20 left in the quarter. Lejeune doubled in the corner, gets it over to A.J. Williams. Inside-out dribble, scoop shot layup, nearly win. That would have been a tough finish through the contact. Offensive rebound. They'll get it back out to Lejeune for 3. Off the front iron, no good, and the rebound controlled by Davis. And Procell gets it back to Ava, and she crosses half court. Fairview in the set defensively already. They get back quickly. Now D'Amico has it. Had trouble with it. She'll kick it into Procell in the corner. Let's give it back to Ava Davis with 1:53 to go. Ava's 3 is going to be well short. And Drawn saved it in somehow. And then that should be a foul, but
that's going to be out of bounds.
It's going to be out of bounds. I was thinking they might have got Lejeune for just she's just bigger, I think.
She just put her hands up and just bodied the defender.
It must be nice to be that tall. Because if I'd done that, they'd have got me for a foul because I wouldn't have been able to just hover over and sneak it away. Yep. And now coming in, it's going to be Briley Goins for Coach West, and out. That was Procell, yeah.
And Coach West is not happy with the last few possessions.
No, it's been a little sloppy. They've missed some easy ones, but they'll get it right back here as trying to get it to Goldman under the basket a little too high. Now 1:35 to play in the quarter. It's 18-12 Anacoco. Some pressure in the backcourt, a near steal, and now it is stolen. And Stanley will just throw it up when she felt the contact, and she gets the foul. It's a veteran move there as they'll get Maddie Stanley her second. And now Fairview can just chip away at the line here. They'll be shooting the rest of the way. They've been shooting a couple of possessions now after the whistle, and first free throw off the mark. So we've made them from beyond the arc tonight, off the window even, but it's been ice cold for both teams from the stripe. And empty trip there is to miss both. And Drawn has the rebound. D'Amico has it in the backcourt. Here comes 2 to pressure her deep. They'll get it to Drawn. Up ahead they go to Stanley. Maddie Stanley has it. So dump it down to Riley Drawn. Back to the basket on Andy Turner. Ava cuts. Little elbow runner is no good. Lejeune clears it and gets it up quickly. Fairview looking to run here. Andy Stanley going coast to coast. Takes the bump. Puts it up no good. Great box out by Ava Davis under the basket. Drawn hits the deck back here in the backcourt. She picked herself up off the deck. And 54 seconds left. They'll kick it into the corner. Going just 3 rims out. Long rebound. Lejeune picks it up. And out of bounds. Last touch by Fairview. Kind of been a frantic back and forth here with 46 seconds left in the opening quarter. And Anacoco got up 10-0. Had a chance to go up 13. And Fairview's kind of slowly but surely chipped away, but D'Amico has it on the baseline against Goldman. She'll pull it back out with 39 seconds to play in the quarter. They'll bounce it down to Stanley at the block. Inside out it goes to Goins. Back to Davis at the top, guarded by Andy Stanley. To go around the screen. Davis still with it, and veteran move there. She'll just throw it up wildly when she felt the contact. She's at the free throw line. And that's on Lejeune. And if you're just joining us late, Emma Hyatt started, one of the starters for Anacoco. She's got 3 fouls. She's been on the bench. Now Davis, who's had a great first quarter, 2 threes already, can't make a free throw. Nobody can make one. Ice cold on this end, and then Fairview's missed a few as well. And Ava gets 1 of 2. Ava, one of the seniors, honored senior night tonight. Lejeune with it, and she dragged the pivot foot there. As we saw it last night, the mind moving a little bit quicker than the body there. So a turnover back to the Anacoco Lady Indians with 20 seconds to play in the quarter. 19-12, Anacoco leads. Long pass over to the corner to Goins. Drawn cuts to the basket. Layup is in and out. Rebound by Stanley. Put back off the window is no good. And trying to steal it from Lejeune. Growens is going to pick up a foul under there. And this is eerily similar to how the Anacoco Hicks game went for us, Derek. Do you remember how many point-blank shots Anacoco missed in that game here?
I remember there was a time when there was about 5 or 6 in a row.
Yeah, and they couldn't get any of them. They got the rebound every time, and now back on the other end. Gracie Lejeune will shoot some free throws with 6 seconds left. Lejeune's been in for about half of the quarter, and right on cue, she misses.
I didn't notice something. Why you look that way? You have a thought right here.
You're right. It's either way, it's in the worst spot ever for me because I'm not tall, and my belly gets in the way when I lean down. Lejeune goes 1 of 2. Anacoco has it in the backcourt. D'Amico looking for help. 2 seconds. She can't even get it up the floor. Drawn heaves at the buzzer, but it's well short. And the first quarter ends. Great start for the Lady Indians. Fairview tries to chip away, but it's the Lady Indians after one, leading Fairview 19-13. It's the road to the championships on today's Country 105.7.
Just as your local State Farm agent combines good neighbor service with surprisingly great rates, you can combine your home and auto. And guess what you'll get? That's right, good neighbor service with surprisingly great rates. In fact, State Farm agent David Heyman is your go-to agent in Leesville for service you deserve at the price you want. So try combining home and auto today. State Farm agent David Heyman will help you mix and match things perfectly. Call 337-239-9999 for your surprisingly great rates. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there. Individual premiums will vary by customer. All applicants subject to underwriting requirements.
Buying, selling, or refinancing your home? Let the Rethink Title Company work for you. Have a commercial real estate transaction? We can do that too. With over 35 years experience as a full-service real estate title company, we strive to provide personal attention and efficient results throughout the entire settlement process, giving you peace of mind. Give us a call at 337-404-4060 or stop by our office at 116 East Lula Street in Leesville. The team at Rethink Title are proud supporters of our area students and athletes and wish the best of luck on their future endeavors.
And right on cue, Emma Hyatt back in as we open the quarter. They get it down to her. She walks her defender down. Gracie Lejeune puts it in off the window. Back quickly on the other end. Andy Turner gets one to go off the window. A little runner just inside the free throw line. Emma Hyatt has 4 points now. Andy Turner with 5. Ava Davis dumps it back down to Maddie Stanley, but over her head it goes. So if you're just joining us, Emma Hyatt picked up 3 fouls in that first quarter. Set about 3 minutes, and she's back in immediately. I think Coach West saw kind of how the quarter was flowing there at the end. Didn't like what he saw.
I mean, you can see how the quarter started and how it ended.
Yep, and clearly affecting the shot there was Hyatt as Andy Turner missed the layup too strong, and out of bounds it goes back to Anacoco. Lady Indians had a 10-0 to start right out of the gate. Fairview kind of chipped away. It was 19-13 after one. And now Ava just tried to coax an offensive charge there, or defensive one, I guess. But up the floor they'll go to Riley Drawn off the window. I'm not sure why Ava was trying to take one right there, but A.J. Williams just kind of ran her over. No whistle. Goldman back on the other end off the handoff. That one misses everything. Right into the hands of D'Amico it goes. Emily D'Amico into the front court. Spins around on Goldman. Got her in a blender right now. Good defense. Goldman keeps her feet. Gets a screen, lines up a 3, and knocks it down. D'Amico doing it herself there. Gets a nice screen from Riley Drawn, and D'Amico, who started off the scoring for the Lady Indians, knocks down her second. Back on the other end, Andy Turner's rims out, and the rebound pulled down by Stanley and D'Amico. Quickly, Emily's trying to run. She'll skip it up ahead to Ava Davis. Davis to the rack, off the window and in. Ava's got 9. Coach Jinks wants a timeout. He is livid. Lady Indians fired up. The crowd's fired up. We'll take a break. Anacoco leads at 28-15 after one. With 6:24 remaining in the second quarter. It's the road to the championships on today's Country 105.7.
Dale Peterson, pharmacist, and the staff at Rosepine Family Pharmacy are proud supporters of the Road to the Championships. Rosepine Family Pharmacy knows that the combination of academics and athletics help young people become well-adjusted citizens. Open Monday through Friday, 8 to 5. Call 337-462-0177. Serving the community since 1985, choose your hometown pharmacy to fill your prescription needs.
It's a juiced up Anacoco crowd here as they force the timeout from Coach Jinks. 28-15 Lady Indians lead here. 2 minutes into the second quarter. Goldman has it in the front court. She'll penetrate, take it to Stanley. Andy, a little left-handed runner, can't get it to spin off the back iron, and D'Amico pulls down the rebound. Maddie Stanley will get it from Emily D'Amico and get it into the front court here. Over on the far side, across the way, Lady Indians going from right to left on your radio dial. They'll try to dump it down to Hyatt, who didn't have deep position. That one skips off her fingertips. Back to Andy Stanley it goes. A.J. Williams on the handoff three is good. And you've seen him play now. You know, as there's some pressure and a steal in the backcourt, and Andy Stanley, a quick 5-0 run out of the timeout for Fairview. And I was about to tell you, you know at some point the run's coming. They're going to turn it up on you and start knocking shots down. If you're Anacoco, you got to match it. They lead by 8 with 5:23 left in the half. And Hyatt tried to skip one kind of over behind her head there to her teammate. Good idea, just not great execution. And another turnover. So that's 2 turnovers and 5 quick points from Fairview. And they have the basketball down 8. They'll get it up quickly. Andy Stanley to Andy Turner. Turner at the top, gets it to Goldman. Goldman goes around a screen from Turner. Now on the dribble handoff, A.J. has it. She goes to the rack, lays it in with the left hand. A.J. Williams, 5 quick points here in the second quarter.
And a 7-0 run since the timeout.
Good call. Keep track of that as Anacoco has turned it over 2 straight possessions here. They'll get it to Ava. Wide open 3. She's made a few and knocks that one down as well. Ava Davis having herself a night on senior night. She's got 12, but quickly on the other end, Goldman outruns everybody and lays it in. Got to get back on defense. We saw it countless times last Friday, and that's the one thing that'll separate you from winning this game and losing it. We have a whistle and a timeout on the floor. We'll take it with a 4:34 to play in the half. Lady Indians 31, Lady Panthers 24. So we're to the championships on today's Country 105.7.
Where can you find gas, groceries, hardware, and feed? Anacoco Mercantile. That's where. Hungry for some delicious home cooking? Grab a fabulous plate lunch served Monday through Friday. Call today to see what's on the menu. 337-238-0611. Or grab a tasty Hunts Brothers pizza. Anacoco Mercantile is a proud supporter of Anacoco High School Athletics. Come visit them at 1678 Front Street, Anacoco. Go Indians!
Back to action here. Timeout. Out of the timeout of the Anacoco basketball. Riley Drawn inbound on the far side from us. Again, a timeout from Coach Jinks after Anacoco got up 13. Then that led to a 7-0 Fairview run. Ava Davis hit a big 3. Now it's a 31-24 lead Anacoco basketball. Look at it to Hyatt on the elbow. Tough shot, but what a block by Gracie Lejeune.
And you can definitely see that's the kind of focal point, trying to attack the middle.
Absolutely, and now back on the other end, AJ has it rim out on the layup, and Maddie Stanley gets the rebound. She'll get it to D'Amico. D'Amico quickly into the front court. She's looking to run here. Lejeune backs her down, steps through, and that's too many steps. Good job by Gracie Lejeune, or not Lejeune, I'm sorry, Ellie Goldman. Should not foul right there. Just keep her feet moving, kind of pull the rug out from under and make her shuffle her feet there.
And, you know, I can't say his first name, but Nimhart for the Indiana Pacers.
Loves pulling the rug out from under people. Andrew Nimhart, yes. And another turnover, trying to dump it inside. That goes right into the hands of Riley Drawn. Back come the Lady Indians. 3:45 remaining in the half. D'Amico kicks to Hyatt. She'll line up the laces on a 3. That one way too strong. She knocks that down, though. Then they've got a problem because you got to step out and guard that. Oh, Andy Turner back on the other end. Just an unconscious release there. That one rims out. Nobody picked her up, so she stepped into it. And Coca dodges a bullet there. Drawn, running the floor is Hyatt. She gets it. Spin move. Takes on the contact, has it rim out, gets her own rebound. She'll go right back up with it. Can't get it to go. Stanley gets the rebound and puts it in off the window. Third time's a charm. Maddie Stanley's got 9. The lead is 9, 33-24. A.J. Williams dribbles out of 3 Anacoco Lady Indians. Layup too strong. And following that miss, cleaning up the loose changes, Andy Stanley, Coach Jinks was going to come unglued if they didn't get one on that possession. 33-26, under 3 minutes play in the half. D'Amico back into the front court. She's doubled. Flashing in is Riley Drawn. They'll make her take the mid-range. Can't get it to go. And a rebound by Andy Stanley. Quickly up the court. Goldman had it a little bit out front, and she tried to save it in. Turnover back to Anacoco. It goes. 2:40 to play in the half. 33-26. Lady Indians have led from the jump. Maddie Stanley has Goldman on her. Makes her go left. Ava off the hands. Trying to get it to Ava on the wing. So another turnover. Now Kylie Kaye is going to check in for her first bit of action. Emma Hyatt's going to sit. Good job, by the way, by Emma to have 3 fouls in that first quarter. Played pretty smart there in the stretch she was in. She's played the entire second quarter, and she'll sit with 2:29 to play in the half. We'll see for how long. That's backcourt as Andy Stanley caught it at the logo and went backwards.
We did miss this, if I can find it.
Carly, yeah. Okay, and the other one that made an impact off the bench, Carly Smith, is in. Last Friday night, her and Lejeune combined for 24 off the bench. She came in and was just absolutely unconscious, had 15 points. We'll see if she can light it up now. Fairview looking for some offense as Ava will just turn around and get the hook shot, and Coach Jinks will bring in Carly Smith now. Clement was back in, and now Ava's at the line, and she's working on a great half. She's got 12. Make it 13. And finally, one of the Lady Indians makes one of the first free throws. So it'll be Clement out, Carly Smith in, and like we said, Carly Smith's got the green light. You pretty much have the green light if you wear the black jersey with Fairview on it. You're going to have the green light or else you're not going to play because he wants shots up. And Ava makes both. That's the first time Anacoco's had a successful trip, making both free throws. And now, poked away by Drawn at half court. That one's going to go out of bounds. Back to Fairview it goes. 35-26, 2:11 to play in the half. The 5 for the Lady Indians. Kylie Kaye in, Emily D'Amico, Maddie Stanley, Ava Davis, and Riley Drawn. The crowd a little restless here as Andy Turner gets it in. And there, I guess, could be a case the ball don't lie as everybody goes nuts on the turnover, a little high. Another unforced error by the Lady Panthers. D'Amico with it. Here comes the pressure by Turner and Goldman. She'll throw it right to Andy Stanley. Problem is she's wearing the wrong jersey color. Andy Turner lines up the seams and laces the 3. Andy Turner, one of the purest jumpers in the area, knocks down her second. Maddie Stanley high off the window, no good. That one not a hotly contested layup, so kind of a miss there. And now an offensive foul as Ava Davis hits the deck and A.J. Williams picks up her second foul. Ava gets the charge, puts her body on the line. Emma Hyatt back in, Gracie Lejeune back in. So
you see what the kind of
both coaches kind of doing a little gamesmanship here. Chess match developing as both bigs on the floor at the same time. D'Amico has the trap in the backcourt. A.J. tips it away and a nice save. A.J. Williams gets it back to Goldman. Andy Turner, catch and shoot. That one off the mark. Rebound goes right to Stanley, and it's a Stanley tie-up, Andy and Maddie.
They will stay with Fairview.
It's the possession arrow. Maddie Stanley, Andy Stanley tie each other up. The Stanley knot out there. The Stanley pretzel. And now it'll be Andy Stanley with the basketball. 1:25 to play in the half. Fairview trails by 6. Near steal there from Maddie Stanley. They'll get it back to Andy Turner. Oh, she'll take one from the cafeteria. That one off the front iron, no good. And a rebound by Ava. Jump ball, give it back to Anacoco. But, yeah, if there's one person in this gym that probably has limitless range, it's number 10. She has been starting since she was in the 7th grade, and her first shot attempt in the state tournament just stepped into a 3 and drilled it. That was a couple of years ago. She's made a lot more since then. 1:10 to play in the half. Anacoco breaks the pressure. Drawn steps into a 3, and that one off the mark. Rebound to Hyatt. Put back no good. She gets another rebound. This one finally goes in. Hyatt's had a couple of point-blank misses. That time she cashes it in. 37-29, Lady Indians lead. Stanley back on the other end. That one no good. Rebound pulled down by D'Amico. And Emily's looking to get it up ahead. She'll get it to Riley Drawn. 44 seconds left. Hyatt's got position on Lejeune. Davis goes around the screen, crossover dribble, hands it off to Hyatt. Inside out they go to Riley Drawn. Drawn at the free throw line, gets it to Hyatt. Hyatt nearly doubled there. D'Amico, a little hesitation dribble, gets around her defender. Goldman throws it up under the contact, and she's fouled. Goldman's hand caught in the cookie jar there. Veteran, that's the old swing through, except the layup version. That'll be Ellie Goldman's first foul. D'Amico, pretty good first half. A couple of threes.
Procel and Kaye.
Kaye back in, and Sari Procel. And all of a sudden, Lady Indians are red hot from the stripe. They made 4 in a row, or 3 in a row. Ava Davis, Maddie Stanley out. So Procel, Drawn, Hyatt, Kaye, and D'Amico at the line to give them a 10-point lead. It's off the mark. I spoke too soon. Lejeune will just let that one roll out into the hallway.
27 and a half seconds left in the first half.
38-29. Some pressure in the backcourt. Procel on Turner. Turner gets it up ahead to Andy Stanley. Stanley nearly lost it. She'll bounce it over to Goldman. Goldman back to Andy Turner. Her three this time rattles in. And Andy Turner starting to percolate a little bit here as the half closes. Quickly up ahead they go. And that one blocked with 10 seconds left by Lejeune. Another chance here to add to it. AJ leaves it off to Goldman. Layup is in and out. Rebound put back at the horn is no good. And the Lady Indians dodge a bullet. However, they lead. Well, hold on. We might have a whistle.
And it'll be a...
Yeah, that's Kylie Kaye foul at the buzzer on Stanley. So 2 shots here as the horn sounded. That's why you couldn't hear the whistle.
And the GOAT is just...
Yeah, he's yelling. The GOAT is mad.
Reasons like him is why we need to have the coaches mic'd up just every once in a while.
Yes.
We're going to talk to Derek about that.
Well, micing the coaches up. First free throw by Andy Stanley is good. And look, I thought Anacoco was going to dodge the bullet there as they missed a couple of shots, but we didn't hear the whistle because of the horn, and they'll put some tenths of a second back on. Not even Derek Fisher could have got that one off in time with 4 tenths. Maybe so.
He could have got a playoff.
He could have, but a couple of free throws at the horn, and the Fairview Lady Panthers close the gap, but it's Anacoco 38-34 at the end of the first half. We'll take a break, come back with the stats and more. It's the Road to the Championships on today's Country 105.7.
Are you paying your bank to hold your money? If so, it's time to make the switch to a bank with totally free checking. Sabine State Bank offers free checking with no fees, no minimum balance, no balance requirements, no analysis fees, and we still include check images in your statements without a fee. There is even a free small business account. If you really want free checking, stop by one of our convenient 45 locations. Sabine State Bank. Our goal, your future success. Member FDIC.
Jackson Hewitt handles your taxes and your stress. Inhale on no surprise price of $149 or less. Exhale, paying more for complicated taxes. You won't. Inhale, new tax law knowledge. Exhale, missing out on your biggest refund? Certainly not. Don't miss paying $149 or less. Rest easy. Jackson Hewitt's got your taxes. Guaranteed. Limited time offer for new clients on federal returns. Participating locations only. Terms at jacksonhewitt.com/149.
Answer the call. Become an EMT in 12 weeks. Acadian Ambulance and the National EMS Academy are looking for dedicated people just like you to join their upcoming EMT class. With convenient hybrid training, you can become a certified medic and start saving lives. EMT positions are open right here in central Louisiana and across our 4-state service area. This isn't just a job, it's a calling. Seats are limited, so don't wait. Visit becomeamedic.com to get started. That's becomeamedic.com.
The best steakhouse in Leesville, you may ask? Why, that would be the Wagon Master Steakhouse, of course. Cut fresh daily certified Angus beef sirloins, ribeyes, fillets, and so much more. Tender, juicy steaks, chicken, burgers, or even some fried fish. With all the selections on their kid menus, even the pickiest little cowpoke in your family will have their taste buds satisfied. Enjoy one of their many ice-cold draft beer selections. Watch the game while chowing down on one of their delicious appetizers like a tumbleweed or some bacon-wrapped shrimp. Open daily at 11 a.m. Sure hope to see y'all soon at Wagon Master Steakhouse in Leesville.
Hello, this is Sheriff Sam Kraft. The Vernon Parish Sheriff's Office is committed to protecting and serving all citizens of Vernon Parish. Senior citizens need our protection and our watchful eyes. Adult taxpayers deserve law and order, and our youth need encouragement and support in order to succeed. The Vernon Parish Sheriff's Office will continue to work with area law enforcement agencies to provide a safe and wholesome environment for all of our families. We are proud to serve Vernon Parish and to call it home.
Healthcare is so important. That's why choosing the right pharmacy is just as important as seeing the right doctor. You want someone who treats you and your family just like family. Thrifty Way Pharmacy right here in Leesville is just that place. Thrifty Way Pharmacy is locally owned and operated by a caring and knowledgeable staff that will treat you and your family just like family. Thrifty Way cares for our community. Come home. Come to Thrifty Way Pharmacy. Thrifty Way Health Mart, caring for you and about you. Thrifty Way, your hometown choice.
Just as your local State Farm agent combines good neighbor service with surprisingly great rates, you can combine your home and auto. And guess what you'll get? That's right, good neighbor service with surprisingly great rates. In fact, State Farm agent David Heyman is your go-to agent in Leesville for service you deserve at the price you want. So try combining home and auto today. State Farm agent David Heyman will help you mix and match things perfectly. Call 337-239-9999 for your surprisingly great rates. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there. Individual premiums will vary by customer. All applicants subject to underwriting requirements.
Buying, selling, or refinancing your home? Let the Rethink Title Company work for you. Have a commercial real estate transaction? We can do that too. With over 35 years experience as a full-service real estate title company, we strive to provide personal attention and efficient results throughout the entire settlement process, giving you peace of mind. Give us a call at 337-404-4060 or stop by our office at 116 East Lula Street in Leesville. The team at Rethink Title are proud supporters of our area students and athletes and wish the best of luck on their future endeavors.
Dale Peterson, pharmacist, and the staff at Rosepine Family Pharmacy are proud supporters of the Road to the Championships. Rosepine Family Pharmacy knows that the combination of academics and athletics help young people become well-adjusted citizens. Open Monday through Friday, 8 to 5. Call 337-462-0177. Serving the community since 1985, choose your hometown pharmacy to fill your prescription needs.
Where can you find gas, groceries, hardware, and feed? Anacoco Mercantile. That's where. Hungry for some delicious home cooking? Grab a fabulous plate lunch served Monday through Friday. Call today to see what's on the menu. 337-238-0611. Or grab a tasty Hunts Brothers pizza. Anacoco Mercantile is a proud supporter of Anacoco High School Athletics. Come visit them at 1678 Front Street, Anacoco. Go Indians!
Are you paying your bank to hold your money? If so, it's time to make the switch to a bank with totally free checking. Sabine State Bank offers free checking with no fees, no minimum balance, no balance requirements, no analysis fees, and we still include check images in your statements without a fee. There is even a free small business account. If you really want free checking, stop by one of our convenient 45 locations. Sabine State Bank. Our goal, your future success. Member FDIC.
Jackson Hewitt handles your taxes and your stress. Inhale on no surprise price of $149 or less. Exhale, paying more for complicated taxes. You won't. Inhale, new tax law knowledge. Exhale, missing out on your biggest refund? Certainly not. Don't miss paying $149 or less. Rest easy. Jackson Hewitt's got your taxes. Guaranteed. Limited time offer for new clients on federal returns. Participating locations only. Terms at jacksonhewitt.com/149.
Answer the call. Become an EMT in 12 weeks. Acadian Ambulance and the National EMS Academy are looking for dedicated people just like you to join their upcoming EMT class. With convenient hybrid training, you can become a certified medic and start saving lives. EMT positions are open right here in central Louisiana and across our 4-state service area. This isn't just a job, it's a calling. Seats are limited, so don't wait. Visit becomeamedic.com to get started. That's becomeamedic.com.
Cecil's Cajun Kitchen in downtown DeRidder is the place to go for seafood, steaks, and good Cajun favorites. With one of the many TVs placed all around the restaurant, you'll be sure to catch your favorite sports while enjoying drink specials to go with fried gator bites or boudin balls. Follow that with a fresh-cut certified Angus steak or some fish tacos. Lots of selections for even the pickiest little eater in your crew. Then your crew can finish up with some fresh beignets. You can even party it up on the patio on Friday and Saturday nights with live music. Cecil's Cajun Kitchen, always ready to help you have a good time.
Hello, this is Sheriff Sam Kraft. The Vernon Parish Sheriff's Office is committed to protecting and serving all citizens of Vernon Parish. Senior citizens need our protection and our watchful eyes. Adult taxpayers deserve law and order, and our youth need encouragement and support in order to succeed. The Vernon Parish Sheriff's Office will continue to work with area law enforcement agencies to provide a safe and wholesome environment for all of our families. We are proud to serve Vernon Parish and to call it home.
Healthcare is so important. That's why choosing the right pharmacy is just as important as seeing the right doctor. You want someone who treats you and your family just like family. Thrifty Way Pharmacy right here in Leesville is just that place. Thrifty Way Pharmacy is locally owned and operated by a caring and knowledgeable staff that will treat you and your family just like family. Thrifty Way cares for our community. Come home. Come to Thrifty Way Pharmacy. Thrifty Way Health Mart, caring for you and about you. Thrifty Way, your hometown choice.
Halftime here in Anacoco, where the Lady Indians have led from the jump out to a 10-0 lead. Start the game over the Fairview Lady Panthers. Kind of shell-shocked. The Lady Panthers had a chance to go up 13, but missed a few free throws. Free throws kind of an issue there early for both teams, but it is Anacoco with a 38-34 lead at the end of the first half. Thought Anacoco was going to dodge a bullet there. A couple of chances point blank at it for Fairview, but Andy Stanley gets the rebound on her last putback. We couldn't hear the whistle as the horn sounded. She was fouled on the way up. She knocked down both of the free throws, so could have been a 38-32 halftime lead, but two free throws made by Andy Stanley cut the deficit to 4. But Anacoco, a lot of good things there in that first half for the Lady Indians. And it started out, Ava Davis has 14 points in the first half. She's working on a huge night to lead all scorers. Maddie Stanley has 9. Emily D'Amico with 7. Emma Hyatt with 6. Emma Hyatt and Gracie Lejeune have been going back and forth down there in the post, each kind of getting the best of each other, a couple of possessions alternating. 2 points from Riley Drawn, and again, 38 points in the first half, 19 in each quarter for the Lady Indians. And like I said, if this game gets tight, they've left some meat on the bone in the at the free throw line. Fairview's had a couple of chances as well from the stripe, but again, a 13-point first quarter. Can't usually say that. They got back to their regularly scheduled programming there in the second, a 21-point quarter. 13 from Andy Stanley. Andy Turner had 11, including 8 in the second quarter. 5 from A.J. Williams, all 5 of hers coming in that second. Gracie Lejeune with 2 off the bench. Ellie Goldman with 3. Carly Smith, who had 15 the other night off the bench. She is scoreless. And we start the second half with Maddie Stanley going from left to right on your radio dial, having the basketball here for Anacoco. Again, we'll talk in the dead ball with Derrick as he gets back in, as that one nearly loose. Now scramble for it, a big pile up there, and out of the pile comes Andy Stanley. Not sure how she was able to get it. She'll get it to A.J. Williams, and A.J. misses everything on that one. I'm sure it was a very entertaining halftime locker room if you're not a Fairview Lady Panther, but I know Coach Jinks probably just too many lapses on defense, but you got to credit the shot making from Anacoco as well, the unforced errors. And now Ava Davis has it. She'll skip it out. Emma Hyatt, a 3 from the wing is good. And Emma Hyatt steps out.
And she's shot.
That'll face the corner now. Missing the runner is Goldman, but Andy Turner gets another rebound. And you have to rebound. Get it back to Stanley from A.J. Williams. That's a miss. And Stanley, instead of just rebounding it, let it go out. Goldman saved it, but she'll save it to Anacoco. D'Amico with it here. Opening minute of the second half. Anacoco leads 41-34. They've led it wire to wire so far. D'Amico nearly had it poked away by A.J. Williams. Emily with it, trying to get it to Hyatt down on the block here. Her and Lejeune going at it for position down there. Now she'll go around the screen, a good screen, and Lejeune tried to roll off of it, and she fouls on the way up.
Actually, it wasn't.
So it wasn't her, yeah, because that actually was a clean block.
Andy Turner actually, you see that when she hold her head a little bit. Probably she got some contact from the elbow.
But how crazy of a she was screened at the recovery close on that block. Impressive job. I mean, like I said, 6 blocks the other night and way more impacted as lane violation. So, lane violation. to him, but again, someone it's Fairview to start logging it up here. Into the lane. And good rebound tapped around. She goes up. It's blocked by Hyde. Nice touchdown by Anacoco. If you remember correctly, 3 fouls in the first quarter. She sat, played about 5.5 minutes in the second quarter, did pick up another. The foul situation is as follows. I'll give you that after the inbounds play. A.J. Williams goes in, switches hands, lays it in. A.J. Williams now with 7 points. 2 fouls for Riley. And they go. Trying to dump it down. Andy Turner with the steal. Turner, head full of steam. She'll pull it back out. Crossover, step back 3 is short. That one ought to came out of my seat if she'd have made that. Nifty footwork there as the defender went by. Out of bounds back to Anacoco. Situation for Fairview. Andy Turner with 2. A.J. Williams with 2. 1 apiece from Ellie Goldman and Gracie Lejeune. D'Amico into the front court with it. And a 3 from the wing for Stanley hits the front iron and the rebound. Andy Stanley with it, head full of steam, flips one up. No good. Ava Davis hits the deck, and we got a whistle from the basket.
And it will stay with Fairview.
Yeah, I think Ava had the rebound and laid on the baseline. Just good hustle there. Fairview will have a possession. AJ off the inbounds. She's fouled. Stanley will pick up her third as AJ beat her off the inbounds play, got position, and got the contact. 2 shots coming for AJ Williams. So it's the original 5 for Anacoco that started the game for Fairview. It's Andy Turner, Andy Stanley, AJ Williams misses the first free throw. And Goldman, but Lejeune in, not one of the original starting 5, but has factored in the last few weeks of basketball. And look, if Fairview wants to go deep, which they expect to, she's going to play a big role. Can't teach size. It's the rebound, the second miss, and folks is the 4th foul from Emma Hyatt if it's on her. And it's not. So a break. It's on Riley Drawn, her third, but the foul's starting to kind of pile up here for Coach West. And Lejeune's at the line. But did you see how she spun off of that? Just immediately off the shot release as Gracie Lejeune makes the first. Like, just a quickness there to spin off and beat Hyatt to the basket.
As Hyatt comes, take a breather.
So we'll see.
Procell checks in.
Most of the time in the first half, they were kind of matching Coach Jinx and Coach West. Bigs out, bigs in at the same time. Lejeune gets both to go. It's 4-4 here in the second half. It's a 4-point lead for Anacoco. Riley Drawn, head full of steam, goes in, tries to shoot it over Lejeune and does off the window. You could tell Lejeune affecting the shot as it made Drawn pull up quickly, and she got it to go. Goldman didn't catch it cleanly. Shot it short off the front iron. Maddie Stanley with the rebound. 5:15 to play in the third quarter. Maddie Stanley still with it. She'll hand it off to D'Amico near midcourt on the far side of the court. Crossover dribble on Goldman. She'll take out to Drawn. Drawn not really looking to set up shooting in the corner by the students there. Now Maddie Stanley with it. Dead leg drill. Even cancel there. The back iron. Rolling the student section. Ava with a great first half. 14 points. She made, I think by my count, maybe 4 threes. At least 3. I guess I should count that too, but. And back come the Lady Panthers. Goldman catches it in rhythm and knocks it down. Bender closes out, not quick enough. Ellie Goldman hits the 3. She's got 6. Procell beats the press and lays it in with Lejeune bearing down on her. Procell's first basket. 46-41, Anacoco leads. A.J. Williams into the front court. Andy Turner catch and shoot. And she's starting to heat up here, Derek. Andy Turner with 14.
She had 11 in the first half.
8 in that second quarter. 2-point lead, closest it's been all game. Anacoco with the basketball. D'Amico catches it near the half-court line.
Almost the backcourt. Great save.
Yep, that one would have been an unforced error there. Procell with it. They'll pull Lejeune out of the paint.
And it's not like Lejeune is a sloppy defender.
No, it's just pretty quick. It's impressive. Davis gets it off the handoff back to Procell. Under 4 minutes to play in the third, and Andy Stanley swipes it away, but right to Anacoco again. Ava Davis with it. Back to Riley Drawn. Not good spacing here by Anacoco. They got 3 white jerseys on one side of the floor. Everybody outside the three-point line. Drawn sets a screen. Davis is released short. Rebound is going to be fought for, and that's going to be a foul on Lejeune. Good position by Purcell there. So Purcell's giving up some size.
And by Lejeune, that's not really a great play by Big. Just not every rebound you can get, so just that one, just save a foul.
Yeah, look,
let that one go.
She was beat off the the spin, and I think she may have let that one just would have rolled out of bounds if she'd have kind of maybe just got a little bit in front. But credit Purcell hustle there. So extra possession here. D'Amico over in the far corner, trying to get away from Goldman. They'll switch, and it'll be Stanley on her. And we got a whistle. So fouls offsetting here on the 10s.
Double foul.
Yeah, double foul. I was thinking, the 10s going at it. Drawn.
That's her fourth.
Does count as regular fouls for. So Drawn's got 4. Drawn's got 4. Crossover dribble by D'Amico. Going baseline. Tried to flip it over Lejeune to Hyatt. Turnover. So Drawn has 4. Now Andy Turner misses it right into the hands of Maddie Stanley. It goes. Turner's got 3 fouls. Maddie Stanley foot race down the floor. Has it poked away by A.J. Williams. 3:08 to play in the third. It's 46-44. Slowly but surely, Fairview started to kind of walk it back and close on the lead. It hasn't been the cleanest, but Anacoco trying to survive the wave. Davis, a little jab step, has it. Pulls Stanley out. Hyatt trying to get position down in the post on Lejeune. She's got some decent position now on the switch. They'll get it to Hyatt out on the three-point line. That one short. Long rebound out to Andy Turner. She may pull up for 3. Instead, she's going to go all the way. Nice defense by Ava Davis to knock it away. If they looked up ahead, they had Emily D'Amico on a layup for an easy 2. They'll kick it to her in the corner. She'll line up for 3. That one no good. Rebound fought for. Hyatt had it. And A.J. Williams nearly gets tackled by D'Amico. Tried to fight out of that one. And that'll be Emily D'Amico's first. So a good job on one end by Davis to stop the 2-on-1. That should have been a bucket there. And instead, Anacoco can't cash it in. Back to Fairview it goes with 2:34 to play in the quarter. Down to Lejeune in the post. One dribble, shot up, no good. Rebound tapped around. Purcell has it. Drawn, skips it up ahead to Davis. Davis to the rack, has it blocked from behind. What a play. And Coach West will get the timeout in. I don't know if Ava slid down on the floor or not. Coach West.
See you later. Smooth right on that ball.
Yeah, chin on the basketball, timeout on the floor. 2:20 to play in the third. Anacoco hanging on for dear life up 2. It's the road to the championships on today's Country 105.7.
Just as your local State Farm agent combines good neighbor service with surprisingly great rates, you can combine your home and auto. And guess what you'll get? That's right, good neighbor service with surprisingly great rates. In fact, State Farm agent David Heyman is your go-to agent in Leesville for service you deserve at the price you want. So try combining home and auto today. State Farm agent David Heyman will help you mix and match things perfectly. Call 337-239-9999 for your surprisingly great rates. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there. Individual premiums will vary by customer. All applicants subject to underwriting requirements.
KVVP Leesville, DeRitter, Fort Polk, today's Country 105.7.
Back here in Anacoco, they are hanging on like a cat on a screen door, Derek. Hanging on for dear life.
I never heard that before. That's nice.
2-point lead, and they have the basketball after Ava pretty much bit into the basketball on the rebound. Her 3 is too strong, and it's going to roll off the foot of Goldman.
They're going to stay with Anacoco.
Possession on the house. Yeah, we were joking during the commercial. Ava caught that rebound midair and landed right on the basketball.
I mean, after a great block by Stanley.
Oh, it was an incredible block from behind. They'll swing it around. Purcell's 3 from the wing is short. Great job to box out, but that one goes off A.J. Williams inadvertently, and back to Anacoco it goes. This is the thing. If you're Anacoco, you're up 2. You've got to just keep the momentum. Fairview survived the opening avalanche there, and now third chance at it. D'Amico's 3. That one misses all the rim and the netting, and into the hands of Lejeune it goes. Fairview, for the first time all game, could tie or take the lead here. A.J. Williams to the rack, and that's going to be a blocking foul on Davis. Couldn't stand still and get the charge there. A.J. Williams to the free throw line to try to tie it up. Ava's first.
And with that, all 5 starters of the Lady Indians has a foul.
Yeah, and look, she'll get down there and take a charge. He's already taken one. As A.J. Williams, his first free throw is good. One more to tie the basketball game here with 1:55 to play.
After Fairview started a little bit slow, but they were down 13-0 at that point.
Yeah, chipping away, and A.J. Williams has tied the basketball game. Let's see how Anacoco responds. Good response. It took a while, but we are tied back up. First time since it was 0-0. D'Amico has some pressure in the backcourt, drawing up ahead quickly to Procell. They'll break the press, drawn back to Procell. She'll flash into the post. They'll get it to Davis. Davis lines up a deep three, and that one is short. Rebound fought for, and that's going to be Fairview basketball. Coach West lobbying for another possession. So a couple of empty trips now. If you're Anacoco, you got to ramp it up on the defensive end, and now Goins will check in for Procell. Riley Goins played a little bit in the first, hasn't scored. But she did get a shot attempt up. Andy Stanley gets it to Goldman. Her three ball is short. Rebound by Goins, and then it was stolen away, hitting the deck, and a timeout from Coach Jinks to keep possession. Heads up play. A.J. Williams, great effort to save it in.
I mean, where you go, you got to make smart calls like that.
That's it. We'll keep it right here. 1:23 remaining. Like we said, to catch you up to speed, after one quarter, it was 19-13. Anacoco got out of the gates just as good as you could get. They got up 10-0, had a chance at the free throw line to go 13, and they started kind of trading baskets. They led after one, 19-13, and then a 21-19 second quarter by Fairview, which is more of what we see, the 20, 25, 30-point quarters, to get it to 38-34 at the half. And this has kind of been just a back-and-forth kind of counter-punch. But you got to credit Fairview getting all the way back into this. I mean, there's nothing that group hasn't seen. It's an experienced group, but it's probably a little bit something new they hadn't seen in a while. They've won 9 in a row. Anacoco hadn't played their best lately at kind of alternating wins and losses, but they got off to a great start. Fairview's caught back up. Let's see how they can respond here. But it'll be Fairview basketball after Coach Jinks keeps the timeout. And it's A.J. Williams. We're going to give Fairview the first lead of the game. She has it stripped on the way up, right into the hands of Riley Drawn. Good stop on defense there for Anacoco with 1:10 to play in the third quarter. D'Amico gets it across half court, trying to get around a couple of Lady Panthers into the far corner. She'll bounce it over to Maddie Stanley. Stanley, full head of steam. Little free throw jumper right over Gracie Lejeune. And Maddie Stanley into double figures. Her first points of the second half. She had 9 in the first. They get it to Andy Stanley to Goldman. Wide open three from the wing. That one off the mark. Long rebound will go out of bounds. Nice hustle over there by Goldman. Ain't a whole lot of room to operate over there. And, yeah, there's babies and all kind of stuff over there. That was getting heated in the corner. To go back to Anacoco with just under 42 seconds to play. In the third quarter, they have a 2-point lead and nearly throw it away, but it's tapped out by Andy Stanley. Stanley, 13 first-half points, hasn't scored here in the third quarter. Emma Hyatt will go back in. Hyatt, got to credit her. She's had 3 fouls in the first period, hasn't fouled since. She's back out there, her and Lejeune locking up down in the post. Maddie Stanley has it. A little running layup is good. Took the contact. Stanley, a couple of buckets in a row, and that gives Anacoco a 4-point cushion here. And now a turnover back to the Lady Indians. It goes. Crowd and the Lady Indians fired up here. So a little bit of what we saw in the first quarter from Fairview. Careless with the basketball there. Anacoco can open up the lead. The lead by 4. They have the basketball with 20 seconds to play in the third. D'Amico with it. Goes around Goldman. Crossover dribble. She gets into the paint. Shot up high off the window, and she gets it to rattle in. And lead D'Amico into double figures. 6 seconds to play in the quarter. Andy Turner with it. 2 seconds. 3. Good if it goes. Oh, off the back iron. And the horn sounds. The crowd's fired up. Lady Indians are fired up. We got ourselves a ball game, folks. Headed to the fourth quarter. Anacoco 52. Fairview 46. It's the road to the championships on today's Country 105.7.
Buying, selling, or refinancing your home? Let the Rethink Title Company work for you. Have a commercial real estate transaction? We can do that too. With over 35 years experience as a full-service real estate title company, we strive to provide personal attention and efficient results throughout the entire settlement process, giving you peace of mind. Give us a call at 337-404-4060 or stop by our office at 116 East Lula Street in Leesville. The team at Rethink Title are proud supporters of our area students and athletes and wish the best of luck on their future endeavors.
Dale Peterson, pharmacist, and the staff at Rosepine Family Pharmacy are proud supporters of the Road to the Championships. Rosepine Family Pharmacy knows that the combination of academics and athletics help young people become well-adjusted citizens. Open Monday through Friday, 8 to 5. Call 337-462-0177. Serving the community since 1985, choose your hometown pharmacy to fill your prescription needs.
The Lady Indians win the third quarter 14-12. They lead the ball game 52-46. Final 8 minutes. Here we go. Strap in. Lady Indians looking for their biggest win of the season on senior night here at home to close out the girls' regular season, and they have the basketball to start the fourth. Ava Davis to the rack. That one too strong. Hyatt tried to keep it alive. It's going to be tapped out, I think, by Lejeune last, and Anacoco will keep it. Ava had 14 points in the first half, didn't score in that third. Anacoco able to survive. Fairview had the basketball with a chance to take the lead, unable to do so. Anacoco with a little flurry there to go up 6 to end the quarter, and they have it now, opening seconds of the fourth. Ava, good defense there to cut her off by Stanley. We got a whistle underneath, and it's going the other way. I didn't see what the foul was on.
It was no foul.
Turnover?
A double dribble.
Oh, I was looking around, see who called it. So a turnover. Fairview's first possession here in the fourth, and it's going to go right back to Anacoco. Riley Drawn intercepts the pass, goes up, and that one might have been blocked, and then blocked from behind by Lejeune. Hyatt was trying to go up with it.
There's a check.
I think he might have got Coach West. He was halfway down the line. We'll see.
And that's actually
They called him on Drawn. So Riley Drawn's going to be out of the basketball game. So this is going to be a big swing. So that's 5 on Drawn. She had 4 anyway, so she's got 5. First free throw from Andy Turner is good. This is a big swing in the game as Riley Drawn is fouled out. She picks up the tee. She had 4. She'll finish with 4 points, and Turner makes both. And let's see. This will be interesting to see. With 7:27 left, the technical foul, Drawn's out. We'll see what happens at 52-48. Another big swing here in the ballgame. Fairview with the basketball down 4. AJ to the rack, has that one short. Rebound by Stanley's no good. Maddie Stanley pulls it down. Maddie barely kept her pivot there. She'll get it back from Emma Hyatt. So Riley Drawn obviously didn't like the call under the basket, and she picks up the foul. They'll try to go down to Hyatt, just out of her reach. Turnover back to Fairview. Anacoco can't afford those. Andy Turner gathers on the near steal, and that one rims out. Maddie Stanley picks it up. Turner almost had it stolen away. She's able to gather and put the shot up. A little sloppy here to start the fourth. 52-48, 6:40 to play in the ball game. Anacoco trying to hang on and upset the number 3 team in Class B. And Coach West, I didn't like how this was going either. He'll take a timeout. We'll take it with him. 6:37 to play in this one. Got a good one. Anacoco 56, Fairview 48. It's the road to the championships on today's Country 105.7.
Where can you find gas, groceries, hardware, and feed? Anacoco Mercantile. That's where. Hungry for some delicious home cooking? Grab a fabulous plate lunch served Monday through Friday. Call today to see what's on the menu. 337-238-0611. Or grab a tasty Hunt's Brothers pizza. Anacoco Mercantile is a proud supporter of Anacoco High School Athletics. Come visit them at 1678 Front Street, Anacoco. Go Indians!
Back out of the timeout of the Anacoco basketball. Something interesting to note, Derek, and look, it's worked out, but Cheyenne Clemens started the game, and this isn't to just kind of pile on, but just an 8th grader, wasn't able to knock a few shots down in that first quarter. I think she came out around 3 minutes, 2.5 minute mark. Hasn't came in much since. It's been Gracie Lejeune with the other 4, and I think that's just because it's kind of worked. And look, Clemens young, So Coach Dees going with Lejeune with a little bit more size and kind of impact the game. And here goes Anacoco dumping it down to Hyatt. She gets through the contact of Lejeune and knocks it down. She'll head to the free throw line. Big basket there. Strong finish from Emma Hyatt. Hyatt's into double figures. Lejeune picks up her third foul, and it's a big basket to get it to a 6-point game. And now Goins will check in for Purcell. The 5 on the floor. Goins, Ava Davis, Emma Hyatt is at the line. Maddie Stanley and Emily D'Amico. A.J. Williams. Andy Turner. Goldman, Gracie Lejeune, and Andy Stanley. Hyatt gets the 3-point play. A.J. leaves it off for Lejeune, who fumbled it, trying to save it back in. She saves it right to Anacoco. 7-point lead with the basketball. 6:10 to play in the ballgame. Anacoco trying to hang on. They get it down to Hyatt on the block. She's walking her defender down. Little turnaround, can't flip it in. It goes in and out. A.J. Williams looking to push into the front court. Even numbers. She'll go to the rack, protect the basketball, and lay it in. A.J. Williams with 11 points now, and it's a 55-50 Anacoco lead. Goldman, a little pressure into the backcourt on D'Amico. Everybody in the gym kind of restless now. Not much noise. D'Amico, she'll step into a 3. That one off the front iron, no good. Scramble for the rebound. It ends up in the hands of Goldman. Quickly up ahead to Andy Turner. She'll kick it out. Andy Stanley for 3. That one off the mark. Hyatt taps it out. And last touch by Lejeune. I think that's the right call. I think Hyatt tapped it off Lejeune's hand. So back to the Lady Indians with 5.5 to play. 55-50. This has been a slugfest here in the fourth quarter. Ava to inbound it. She'll get it to Emily D'Amico. Some pressure. Here comes the other from Turner. Up ahead they go to Goins. Goins will get it over to a wide open Maddie Stanley. Shot over Lejeune is no good. The tap right to Emma Hyatt. And she gets it to roll in off the rebound. Hyatt's got 14. She's got 5 here in the fourth quarter. It's a 7-point lead. Goldman is absolutely hammered by Ava Davis. She'll head to the free throw line. So just a hard, competitive foul from Ava trying to close in and block the shot. But Goldman still has both of her arms, and she'll head to the free throw line for 2.
Probably a mark, but got on.
Oh, yeah. I mean, Ava just cleaned her clock right there, but a good effort to try to get over and block the shot.
I mean, you got headsets on, and I can hear it clear as day.
Yeah, we got the headsets on. You hear the pop of the arm, and Ellie's arm still works. She makes the first free throw. 57-51. She's got another one coming here with just over 5 minutes to play in the ball game. And Goldman with 8 points as she makes both. Fairview has never led in the game. They tied it back in the third, had a chance to take the lead. Wasn't able to do so, and then Anacoco answered with a couple of baskets. They lead by 5. They'll turn it over here. Goldman has it. Up to A.J. Williams. She'll put on the brakes, and nice job to cut her off. Tried to flip that one up. Off the window to Lejeune. No good. She gets another rebound this time. The third time's the charm as Gracie Lejeune now has 6 points. Can't turn it over here if you're the Lady Indians. Here's some more pressure. They'll get it up ahead to Maddie Stanley. She's got numbers, and she'll go off the window. No good. Rebound tapped around, and into the hands of Andy Turner it goes. 3-on-2. She'll kick it out to Stanley. Stanley has trouble with it. She hits the deck. Everybody's on the floor. We've got a tie-up. And the possession here will stay with Fairview. 4:26 to play. Anacoco 57, Fairview 54. If you're just joining us late, Riley Drawn has fouled out of the ball game. Fouled out in the third. Kind of technical. She had followed up a shot. Thought she had gotten fouled and must have said something to the official. And that was her 5th anyway. So she's on the bench. 57-54. Andy Stanley with it. Goes left, shot up and in, off the window, count the basket, goes through the contact of Goins. Fairview could tie it again with a free throw make here. Goins will check out. She's got 2 fouls. Hyatt back in, Kali Kaye in, and we are tied. Stanley's got 16. Andy Stanley. Maddie Stanley with the basketball, some pressure into the backcourt. Kaye trying to help her out with a screen. Still with it. She'll get it across the midcourt line. Maddie pounded over there by Andy Turner. D'Amico kills her dribble. Looking for some help. Tries to get it to Kaye. Has her pocket picked. A.J. Williams can give Fairview the lead. Layup is in and out. And Kaye gets it up ahead. Numbers for the Lady Indians. Ava Davis, 2-on-1. No look pass to Hyatt, and it rolls in just off the rim. Emma Hyatt's got 7 in the quarter. It's a 2-point Anacoco lead with 3:40 to go. Turner for the lead off the front iron, no good. Long rebound out to D'Amico. She'll throw it up ahead to Ava Davis. Shot up, and she'll get the whistle. That is a heads-up move. She felt Andy Turner's arm. Just kind of threw up a wild shot. Whistle came late, but a win nonetheless. And that is Andy Turner's 4th. 3's on the clock. 3:33 remaining. Ava Davis at the line. Ava has not scored since the first half and gets the home roll there to give her 15. And it's a 3-point lead. And Ava makes both. On senior night, she's got 16. Anacoco looking for the biggest win of the year. Back come the Lady Panthers. They'll get it out. Andy Turner for 3. That one too strong off the back iron. Rebound, fought for, and Turner's going to pick up her 5th. She's gone. Ava Davis fired up, scrambling for the rebound. And Andy Turner's going to have to watch the rest of this one from the bench. And Carly Smith's going to check in. And I think I just saw her mouth. She thought she had 4. But she's got 5, and one of the best shooters in the area is going to have to watch the rest of this one from the Fairview bench. She finishes with 16 points. Second player to foul out in this one. 4-point lead for Anacoco with 3:15 to play. D'Amico into the front court, dribbling it up above her head. That's going to be a turnover. That can't happen. Derek, if they're going to win this game and upset Fairview, they cannot have these unforced errors. That's another here in the fourth quarter. Fairview's hanging around, and now in the backcourt splitting the double team was AJ. She's fouled.
That's the Nico for her second.
Nico picked up her first late in the first, third. I think in the third quarter is when she picked up her first foul.
I believe so.
And now she's got 2. AJ Williams will get into the front court. 3:07 to play in the ball game. Goldman steps into a 3. That one off the front iron, no good. Hyatt pulls down the board. Maddie Stanley has it. AJ Williams trying to steal it from her, nearly fouls her. No whistle. Anacoco with a 2-possession lead. Maddie goes around the screen. They get it to Hyatt on the block. Turns off the window and in. Emma Hyatt starting to take over here in the fourth. She's got 9, 18 for the ball game. It's a 6-point lead. AJ Williams full head of steam, and inadvertently, Ava Davis in the area just kind of trips her up.
That's her 3rd.
Ava's 3rd. AJ up quickly. Should be shooting now.
And you're all right.
So AJ headed to the free throw line after hitting the deck. And AJ, first year playing point guard here for Coach Jinks, as Reese ran the show for 6 years. He's now shining at LSU, and AJ just had to turn away. That one might have missed everything. Took an awkward call, probably isn't right yet, as she just kind of resets here. So this is the first. We're trying to cut the lead to 5. That one misses as well. Hyatt clears. 2:37 to play. Anacoco 63, Fairview 57. D'Amico skips it up ahead. Dangerous pass. Another turnover. Trying to get it to Kaye. Just unnecessary there. Nobody in the backcourt, I think, you could catch cleanly or a safe pass. They tried the baseball pass up ahead, and it goes out of bounds. Fairview basketball. Can they take advantage? D'Amico. And it's going to be too much contact there, as it was. That is her 3rd. And back to the free throw line goes A.J. Williams. She just missed a pair. Again, just throwing the ball away here late, Derek. It's kind of keeping Fairview in the basketball game. And A.J. makes the first. She's got 12 here on the night. Carly Smith in. Again, 15 points last Friday. Hasn't scored yet, but hasn't really been in the rotation much. AJ has that one rim out. Hyatt pulls down the board. 5-point lead for Anacoco. 2:25 to play in the ball game. Lady Indians trying to hang on to get the win. They'll get it to Kylie into the front court. Kylie leaves it off for Hyatt right under the basket, and it goes in. Emma Hyatt can't be stopped. She's got 20. AJ dribbling through a double, still with it. Ava Davis hits the deck looking for the charge. She gets it. The crowd loses their minds. Ava Davis under the basket, putting her body on the line, and AJ Williams has 3. 2:06 to play. It's back to Anacoco. 65-58. They lead it over Fairview. Stanley gets it to D'Amico. Hounded by Goldman. Here comes the trap. Andy Stanley gets a hand on it, but right to Ava Davis it goes. 2 minutes of play in the ball game. They'll get it to Maddie Stanley. She's cut off. Back to Ava. Over to D'Amico. 1:45 to play. They'll try to keep it away from Fairview. And a whistle and a timeout from Coach West. We'll take a break. 1:44 left. Anacoco hanging on for dear life. Up 7 on Fairview. It's the road to the championships on today's Country 105.7.
Are you paying your bank to hold your money? If so, it's time to make the switch to a bank with totally free checking. Sabine State Bank offers free checking with no fees, no minimum balance, no balance requirements, no analysis fees, and we still include check images in your statements without a fee. There is even a free small business account. If you really want free checking, stop by one of our convenient 45 locations. Sabine State Bank. Our goal, your future success. Member FDIC.
Anacoco basketball with 1:44 remaining. They lead over Fairview 65-58. Again, these two teams played this week earlier. It was a blowout win. But Ava Davis unable to play in that one. She's been a factor here. Just took a charge on one end. She has the basketball here. Got to take care of it if you're Anacoco. Kaye, catch and shoot 3 from the corner. It's good. Could be the dagger. 10-point lead with 90 seconds to play. Goldman catches, shoots quickly. That one off the front iron, no good. Long rebound out to A.J. Williams. She'll reset it. They'll swing it over to Andy Stanley into the corner to Carly Smith. Emma Hyatt sends it the other way out of bounds. Talk about stones there from Kaye to just catch it. She had a lot of space, could have dribbled it out. She lines it up and cashes it in. That was a big shot, potential dagger there. If you're Fairview, you got to get one here on the offensive possession. We'll get it to A.J. Williams with 1:15 to play, a 10-point Anacoco lead. A.J. gets it over to Lejeune. Back to A.J. Williams. She'll go to the rack, and what a finish there. Takes the contact, gets it to go. She's got 14. Quick timeout. We'll keep it right here with 1:06 to play. Derek, if you're Anacoco, obviously what a big shot by Kaye. Her first points of the game. She's as wide open as it gets. Sometimes coaches just want you to kind of dribble that one out. But look, what confidence to just knock it down. But now they have the basketball. They're up 8. They've got to protect it here because you know Fairview's coming. Try to force the turnover. We've seen Anacoco throw it away a few times here in the second half, but somehow they've responded every single time. They're going to have to do it again with 1:06 to play. If you're Anacoco, I mean, you look and see what Emma Hyatt's done here in the quarter. She's got 11 in the quarter, 20 for the game. And look, we go back to the first and second quarters. She had about 5 or 6 of them go in and out on her down there. So this could have even been a bigger night, but she has responded here in the fourth. But it's been a collective effort ever since Riley Drawn's technical foul with 2:27 left. Or, I'm sorry, 7:22 left. It was 52-48. Anacoco's responded. They've been able to just keep the gas pedal down, and now Davis has it in the backcourt. She'll get it up across to Kaye. Has trouble with it, but she'll gather it. That could have been near disaster there. Under a minute to play in the basketball game. Anacoco leads by 8. Kaye with it, guarded by Stanley. She'll step through. A near turnover. Hyatt scrambling for it. Lejeune hits the deck. Everybody on the floor. We have got a jump ball, and the arrow is going to stay with the Lady Indians. Just a frantic possession here. Fairview scrambling to try to force the turnover. 46.2 to play. They'll get it on the inbound to D'Amico in the far corner. Kaye sets the screen. Good job by Smith to go around it. Trying to jump the route was A.J. Williams. And a turnover. Back to Fairview it goes. They got to get a bucket here. 40 seconds to play. A.J. nearly stole it off the rip there, but it went off Anacoco last. They'll inbound it to A.J. Williams. Quickly into the front court she goes. When they take a 3, they'll go in for a 2. Carly Smith catch and shoot 3 is good. Her first make is a big one. It's a 5-point Anacoco lead with 31 seconds to play. We'll take a 30-second timeout. It's the road to the championships on today's Country 105.7.
Jackson Hewitt handles your taxes and your stress. Inhale on no surprise price of $149 or less. Exhale, paying more for complicated taxes. You won't. Inhale, new tax law knowledge. Exhale, missing out on your biggest refund? Certainly not. Don't miss paying $149 or less. Rest easy. Jackson Hewitt's got your taxes. Guaranteed. Limited time offer for new clients on federal returns. Participating locations only. Terms at jacksonhewitt.com/149.
Carly Smith last Friday night on these airwaves had 15 points, scoreless until that three with 31 seconds left. It's a 68-63 Anacoco lead, and they throw it away. Into the hands of A.J. Williams it goes. Carly Smith calls for it. Shot up, in and out. And the rebound pulled down by A.J. Williams. I have another chance at it. She dribbles in and out, gets it back to Smith. Another three, this one too strong. Lejeune saves it in. It's still loose. And Carly Smith unable to save it back in. Oh, man, a couple of good looks there from Fairview down 5. A three right there would have made things really dicey. Back to the Lady Indians it goes. They cannot throw it away with 15.2 to play. It's obvious Fairview will probably be looking to foul as well.
I mean, they do have a foul to give.
Yeah, so they have to do it twice. D'Amico with it in the backcourt. They'll hound her until they can't. And a near steal. They'll reset under the basket. 10 seconds left. I've seen crazier things, Derek. Ava gets it back to Emily, and she's fouled there. So there's one more to give with 9.2 left. Actually, no, that's it. So they're in the bonus now. Yeah. Now it's just about executing from the free throw line, which, to say the least, it's been an adventure tonight. D'Amico at the stripe. And that one in and out. 68-63, Lady Indians lead. 9 seconds to play. That one in and out as well. She misses both. Quickly up ahead go the Lady Panthers. A.J. Williams with it. Deep three. That one is up. Off the mark. Lejeune puts it back off the window. She's fouled with 1.2 remaining. Not really much you can do here, but Lejeune's going to go to the free throw line.
Like you said, you see crazier things.
Yeah, I mean,
knock these two down.
She's got to make one, maybe miss the next one. They got to kick it out for a 4-point play, or make both, steal it, kick it out in 1 second. But also, like I said, crazier things have happened. She makes the first. Lejeune with 7 points. We'll see what happens here with 1.2 left. She gets both.
Hold the ball.
They'll get it to Kaye, and the horn will sound. And the Anacoco Lady Indians upset Fairview 68-65 here on senior night. Their biggest win of the season. It's been an up-and-down year for the Lady Indians, but they end their regular season with a massive win. At the start of the game, they sat at number 9. We'll see what the brackets hold for them. For the Lady Panthers, Coach Jinks, their 9-game winning streak is snapped. Derek, what were your thoughts?
I wasn't expecting this game to end exactly how it started, because Fairview was clawing out of a deep hole from the opening tip-off, being down 13-0, and to only be down to lose by 3.
Yeah, look, think about how many chances Anacoco had to, officially kind of put them away in that fourth, and they never could. I mean, when you talk about championship pedigree and, just tough, mentally tough, I mean, Fairview's got it. I've seen games. The only time I have seen them in Hammond lose since I've been here, they could not hit anything in the first half, still had a chance late. But, man, you've got to credit Anacoco tonight again to survive that onslaught, have your lead pretty much evaporate away, and then just to stay the course and get the win. Man, what an impressive win to close out the regular season. Anacoco now 17-14. Fairview drops to 25-9. I'll tell you what, that would be a fun matchup in the postseason. Well, who knows? It is as wide open as ever in Class B. It should be a blast again. We've seen this Fairview team now 2 times in the last week. They lose tonight here, but they beat Pitkin pretty soundly last week. We saw Pitkin last night shoot the lights out of it. Who knows what's going to happen, but the girls' regular season comes to a close. Next time, we'll have girls' basketball. We'll be in the postseason, but it should be a lot of fun, especially in Class D. Man, I cannot wait. What a game for Anacoco. We'll tally up the totals, come back with those, and we will set the stage. The top-ranked team in Class D, the Anacoco Indians, entertain the Fairview Panthers. It's the road to the championships on today's Country 105.7.
Answer the call. Become an EMT in 12 weeks. Acadian Ambulance and